Hey guys, King is here. So welcome back to my YouTube channel, to my new video. So today I'm going to explain about very special thing for you all, how to break a wall. Yeah, this is the today I'm going to explain. So let's get at and show you what it's all made. Here we go. This is, yeah, wall break. Check it out. Familiars are important, and so is the heroes as well. Okay, check this out. So that the heroes you are going to want to use, of course, are the siege heroes also. Here we go. Firstly, about talking about heroes, you can use one army attack hero and siege heroes. By the way, I have used two army attack heroes because I haven't four siege heroes. So you also can, if you haven't four siege heroes, you can also use two army attack boost heroes. And so I have used two army attack heroes, and others all have siege heroes. So here you can see I have used Rose Knight. Here is army attack boost, and I have used Bubbling Goblin. He also using for army attack boost, and here is Eliminator's Siege Engine attack boost, and he has Incinerator. She also giving Siege Engine attack boost, and Prima Donna. She's giving Siege Engine HP boost with defense and attack boost, all things. So you can use one army attack hero with four siege heroes. By the way, if you haven't four siege heroes, you can use two army attack boost heroes. By the way, this everything F2P, that's the important thing. You can do this very easy and freely. This everything F2P heroes. So here you can see like this. Here we go to next one. Here is the important thing about familiars. You need to understand how to use familiars. So, and about the familiars, really important that don't use your pack 5, I mean level 5 familiars, because if you have level 5 familiars proc, which they will do on this match, you potentially are going to be hitting different troops from different parts of the front line, so and second line and third line. For example, you have, you know, some of these guys come of these guys for like the biggest troop, but biggest squad might not be the front line, that might be range at the back or cover at the back or something. So what you are going to find is the accuracy of the amount of might that it's dropping. It's going to be quite low. The accuracy will not be there, and especially if their target hasn't got anti-scout, and you don't want to send your level 5 familiars, because you are going to get a mix of all different troops inside the informs, which confuses you as to what is actually the front line. So don't use your level 5 familiars, I mean pack 5 familiars on this. Instead, you can go ahead and use the stacking familiars. So see what I have selected. You can go ahead and use the stacking familiars. So Trickster, Goblin, Trickster, you can see, and Goblin and Gaming Gremlin, and then you can go ahead and use the Griffin to give you overall much extra attack boost. Then you go for hearty feast. Here we have a hearty feast. Hearty feast, which is it called hearty feast number 10, which is an increase of HP just to basically enable your siege to last as long as possible, and the groups that are gonna be in front of them as much possible. A little extra HP boost goes a long way. So that's basically the familiar lineup, and again, no real expensive familiars here to use as a red lead. I would expect all of you to have all your red leads to have these familiars. Then it shouldn't be an issue for you to use these, like I put here, and feast spike booby price hearty feast, and you can use also drown out and griffon also. I have only frost slot. I have used patry and hearty feast only. You can use griffon and drown out also, it's your choice. And you should put these 3 familiars, because don't use familiar 5 pack 5 familiars. So by the way, then we get down to see actual troop march itself. Now it's really 250,000 march. You don't need send 350,000 march, just 250,000 march enough. And if we scroll down, you can see naughty 5, naughty 4, and not no. So naughty 5, naughty 4, and here is T3. I have here T3 surge, here is T3 siege, and there is have 33,333 by each T2 tires. So you can see there is only 250,000 only. No need to 350,000 march, only need 250,000 march. You can see this is the perfect one. You can use for every single wall break, for anti-scout on, anti-scout no, it's not problem. You can use for every target. If it's using anti or not, it's no problem. By the way, these troops should die, there is no doubt, because you are going to break a wall, not to hit there for getting a damage. So this is gonna die, so you're gonna lose your troops by this. So don't think about these troops, no hopes, because by the way, definitely T2 also definitely die. By the way, your T3 siege will be going to your infirms, I mean your hospital, because your T3 lower than T3, sorry, your T2 lower than T3. So definitely T2 gonna die and T3 gonna infirms, I mean hospital. So this is the wall breaking lineup. You see heroes, failures, and lineup. This is the one you can hit. By the way, you can I'm again telling you, you can use 1 army attack boost hero with 4 siege heroes. By the way, I have only 3 siege heroes have golden, so I have used 2 army attack heroes and 3 siege heroes. You also can, if you haven't, 3 siege heroes. So after that I have put familiars, and I am again warning you and again telling you, don't use pact 5. I have told you about why am I telling like this. So don't put them and use Trickster, Gaming Gremlin, Goblin, and Hearty, Street, Griffon. Like them, you can use them, and T3 only T3 and T2, not using T5 or T4. So it's your might not going to down. You are not going to get high might damage. So your important troops T5 and T4 will save. And here is the March T3 and 150,000 siege T3 buy, and T2 3,000 sorry 33,333 by all T2 tires. So that's the lineup. By the way, I will coming back with you how to check front line. So guys, this is the first video about explaining how to do something else in the Lords Mobile. So I will coming back and explain about more things in Lords Mobile, and next one can be about how to check front line if anti or not. There is a lot of videos coming soon, so stay tuned, and I'm say goodbye. It's Kim Dilushan.